EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Three 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To the air with McCarthy. Now there's a short one taken in by Otten. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jelani Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, go!
Here's McCarthy. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Falcons hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Street.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here we go.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. They run with Ford. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Mahomes going to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons. Second and 6.
70 Lions. Check go.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw McCarthy. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. 2 yards to go, second down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. McCarthy operating from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 range, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Ready.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 28. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling?
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Irving will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Butker on for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's when
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. Otten brings it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Finding Otten once more. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now here's Mahomes. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Rolling to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy forced out to his left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly... down, but a nice little gain.